All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the graduation of the October 2024 class. We certainly thank you for carving out the time to be with us tonight, and for those online, we thank you as well for making the time to celebrate this accomplishment with us. So for those that don't know, my name's Kevin Steele, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the Chief Program Officer here at K9s For Warriors. Before we get started, we always like to honor this great nation in two different ways. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem. So please stand with me for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Warrior Trainer Jose Marrero, and remain standing for the playing of our National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. At this time, please join me in welcoming the graduating class of October 2024. I will now introduce each of the Warrior Service Dog teams and share with you a little about each. First, we have Natalie and True Heart. True Heart was sponsored by Charles and Mary Beth Clark. True Heart was chosen to honor the family name on Charlie's mother's side. The True Heart name means true, faithful, and heart. We hope that you and True Heart have truth, faith, and unconditional love in your hearts for each other, and will find strength together moving forward in your lives together. True Heart was fostered by Cindy Stevens. Cindy, are you in the audience tonight? Okay, well, if you're out there, Cindy, thank you so much for your time and contributions. It looks like the sponsors are watching on live tonight via YouTube, so thanks for being here with us this evening. True Heart was procured from Marion County Animal Services and trained by Hannah Watson. Next is Robin and Lady Ryder. To honor K9's relationship with American Legion Post 347, Lady Lake, Florida, the post was given the opportunity to name a dog, and the name Lady Ryder was chosen. The American Legion and the American Legion Riders are instrumental in helping veterans everywhere. Lady Ryder was chosen to honor that connection. And they are joining us live on YouTube tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. Lady Rider was provided by MSAR Canada and trained by Mark Page. Next is Shauna and Austin. Austin was sponsored by the Family Foundation of David and Lisa Floyd. Austin, Texas is where the Floyds lived and raised their family for many years, and where their children say they are from. It is also a place that brings back many warm and special memories, including the Children's Hospital, where their daughter's life was miraculously saved. And they're joining us tonight on YouTube. Thank you as well for being with us tonight. Austin was provided by MSAR Canada and trained by Shayna Vettel. And last but certainly not least, we have Lauren and Danny. Danny is unofficially sponsored by K9s For Warriors, and like the song Danny Boy, centered around reuniting with the ones you love, we hope that with Danny, you will feel united together with a sense of feeling at home no matter where you are, and with stability and security as you navigate your new life together. Danny was provided by MSAR Canada and trained by Shayna Vettel. At this time, we'd like to share some thank you notes from our warriors to those who were instrumental in getting them to this day.
Thank you to my family and friends, the volunteers and staff at K9s For Warriors, my fellow warriors, True Heart's sponsor Charlie and Mary Beth Clark, and True Heart for making this journey possible.
A special thank you to American Legion Riders Post 347 in Lady Lake, Florida for changing my life through your sponsorship of Lady Rider.
Thank you, Jake, for being there in the darkest moments, and Mom, Megan, and Kelly for keeping me moving forward. Susan, thank you for all of your support.
I want to thank my friends and family for their encouragement and for taking care of my cats. I also want to thank the amazing and patient staff and trainers here at K9s For Warriors, and to the wonderful ladies that I've met here. Our friendship is for life. Thank you so much for listening to me and being a shoulder to cry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Warriors of October 2024 class. So I do want to say one last thing before we conclude for this evening. So November is a big month for a lot of reasons. November 10th, Marine Corps birthday, hoorah, Semper Fi. November 11th, Veterans Day. And you know that comes with a lot of events and things we do around K9s For Warriors. So I just wanted to take a moment to say Happy Veterans Day to all the vets out there. Happy Marine Corps birthday to my brothers and sisters. Happy belated, I guess, Navy birthday on October 13th. And I'm sorry I forgot all the others throughout the year, but I'll get you next year, all right? Anyway, that concludes our ceremony. Before you go, I'd like to remind you, as we always do, this brown line you see in front of you here, we would appreciate it if you wouldn't cross that line. If the Warriors want to come and chat and let you say goodbye to the dogs, get to know them, they certainly will approach this line as well. But we just ask that you respect their space and give them that respect by not crossing this line. So that's it. Thank you again for joining us tonight. This concludes the ceremony. God bless you and God bless America.